The name of Kofi Kingston rings a bell, right? When we talk about Kofi Kingston, he's one of the top WWE superstars. WWE simply means World Wrestling Entertainment. He's been in the news for some time after he won the main WWE title from Daniel Bryan. He is from Ghana and he has put Ghana on the map. We have more gist about information that we got today that he is finally set to return to Ghana in no time. Also coming up in the news chatter, Wale has replied Akable after Akable went on social media and also an online radio interview to tell the whole wide world that Shatta Wale is influencing Ghanaian youth in a very bad and negative way. We have more updates on all of these stories. Let's start with the main issue right here on Pinax TV.
So talking about Kofi Kingston, he has said he'll be returning to Ghana in no time soon, and then his management took this to Instagram to write something about his coming back to Ghana. But before that, we are going to talk about Kofi Kingston a bit. He is an American Ghanaian professional wrestler signed to WWE, and he is the current WWE champion in his first reign. Talking about WWE simply means World Wrestling Entertainment. Kofi Kingston has been in the wrestling scene since 2007, and throughout these years, he's been able to establish himself as a great wrestler of his time. He has competed with great wrestlers like Undertaker, Roman Reigns, AJ Styles, and many other wrestlers. If we talk about these WWE superstars of our time, we have Bret the Hitman Hart, we have Andre the Giant, we have Shawn Michaels, we have John Cena, Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, Stone Cold, and The Rock. And recently, 2019, Kofi Mensah Sarkodie, known as Kofi Kingston, has joined the list on winning the WWE title. And amazingly, this guy is a Ghanaian. It seems the name Sarkodie brings success to everyone who bears the name. We have our own showbiz icon Sarkodie, known as Michael Owusu by birth. Without any thought of thinking, we can attest to the success he has also graced himself, Africa and Ghana, awards he's won and recognition he has gained. So on this note, myself, as I'm speaking here, I've decided to add Sarkodie to my name or change it and make it Sarko. Wow. So many Ghanaians have urged Kofi Kingston on this one, especially on social media, to keep his performance up in the WWE and smack all the wrestlers down to maintain his plague and keep winning.
So Kofi Kingston, as we all know, he is from Ghana. He's a Ghanaian by birth, which means his great-grandparents or even his mother or father, one of them is from Ghana. But we know Kofi Kingston stayed in Jamaica most parts of his life, especially when he was a child, before he officially went to the United States of America to join the World Wrestling Entertainment, which is one of the biggest booming sports out there in the United States of America. He has made Ghana proud by winning and also getting into a match to win the WWE title from Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is one of the topmost WWE title holders. He's one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. He has won it. And Kofi Kingston, as information we are getting, is that he is the second African and also the first Ghanaian to ever get such a record. Initially, the World Wrestling Entertainment, the greatest wrestler of all time, is Dwayne Johnson, who's really known as The Rock, and also John Cena, who also hail from the same United States of America. The third on the list that we can confirm right here on Pinax TV, who is also making the whole of Ghana and the whole of Africa proud, is this particular Kofi Kingston. He and his management took to their official Instagram handle that they will be returning to Ghana in no time. Kofi Kingston, usually when he's in the wrestling ring, he did something which made or put the whole of Ghana on the map. He usually wear stripes of our kente and other things, and then he has made Ghana proud in a way. So he's not any of those people who put a name tag on him, like maybe because he's a wrestler, he call himself the Mr. Pumpo or the Machine or something. He's giving himself and he's taking his local name, Kofi Kingston. Kofi from Ghana being a Friday born, and also Kingston, which is the capital town of Jamaica. But the information we are getting, we should be telling our subscribers right here on Pinax TV that Kofi Kingston will be returning to Ghana, and there are plans underway to welcome him at the airport. That is what is currently moving on. Moving on to, we have a story about Charles Ni Ama-Mensah Shatta Wale.
Moving on, Charles Ni Ama-Mensah, aka Shatta Wale, the self-acclaimed dancehall king, has threatened musician Akable that anywhere he sees this man, he's going to slap him. If you talk about Akable, if you hear of this song, ladies and gents, That is his well-known song we know he has recorded. And then during an interview, he said Shatta Wale has a bigger brand, he has a huge followers, and then he should influence the youth positively, not negatively. And with this, Shatta Wale saw or read on social media, Shatta Wale has threatened that this man should actually come to his face and say that to him. Otherwise, anywhere he sees him, he is going to slap him. He wrote this on Twitter saying, "I wish certain things GH artists they talk, they can say it in my face. Like the slap them go chop. Poor industry with poor mentality." He said this, he wrote on his handle, Alkablay, "If I meet you and you don't tell me what you said, you go see slaps and get that hype, abuaba, jealous nigga." And I was even surprised when I saw this. A whole Shatta Wale can spell Alkablay, he spelled it Alkablay. So this is what he wrote on Instagram, and then he had most of his fans also following him on this, insulting Akablay on social media.
Alright, so as we said about this particular issue, I think basically what Shatta Wale is doing is the best. Indeed, there's been numerous calls from many artists and musicians and also stakeholders in our entertainment industry that Shatta Wale is indeed a bad influence to the youth here in Ghana and also most people because of certain acts and certain things that he usually
But I agree with what Akablay is saying, because for an artist to go to stage and then in quotes, not in quotes, remove your trousers sometimes, and then an artist, you'll be recording live videos and then you'll be seen smoking in these live videos, it's not positive impact to the youth.
It's not positive, but then Shatta Wale never sell. You see, people are sports already, and then one thing that you should know is that if you don't like him, don't follow him. That is why Shatta Wale on Facebook doesn't have so much following like that of Stonebwoy. People feel like he's a bad brand or he's a bad influence to them, so don't follow him at all. The any following, those of us who follow him, we know why we follow him, and it's not Shatta Wale who make you smoke. As I say, what he's doing is him. You can't tell me say Ghana is made up of 30 million people.
But Shatta Wale is a brand. It's a big brand, and even a 2 years old boy hears Shatta Wale's song and then he shouts Shatta Wale. So Shatta Wale, what the man said is totally right. Because if a 2 years old boy or even a 1 year old boy can sing freedom, that means you have positive impact on them. So you should do something positively to impact them. Maybe teach them how to trade, how to do creative art stuffs. That is going to improve. If it is even going to reduce the rate of unemployment in the country.
You see, one thing that we should also look at it from this standpoint of view is that Charles Ni Amamensa, he's been doing this for long, and as an American, let's look at even outside, 50 Cent, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, Drake, these guys even smoke in their videos. They smoke, yet they have a very huge fan base, they have a very huge following out there. And we follow those people. I don't now follow Shatta Wale. Now he smokes on Twitter and Instagram. And you feel if he's a bad brand, don't follow him. Now who Akablay? Now you perfect? You are not perfect. You see, you need to choose who to follow.
Akablay is a legend.
Legend of what?
Oh, he's a legend. I think he has a position at Ocean's TV or something.
Oh, Massa.
Yeah.
Your position doesn't guarantee your legend. When you are talking about legends in this country, let's look at that Lumba and Match Day. That's the legends. Now Akablay.
But Shatta Wale can't just go to Twitter and tell someone that you talk bad about, if I see I'll slap you.
Yeah, if I give him good slap. You see, one thing that you need to know is that Untimi, who even gave you the authority to talk about Shatta Wale?
It's the fault of the presenter. Sometimes they put you on the spot.
So you don't talk about him.
You shouldn't talk about him.
Yes, if you Bisa Wasem now, you don't have anything positive to talk about Shatta Wale. Let's look at it from this angle. What I say, Shatta Wale is living his life. What I say, there are many people out there who are doing worse than Shatta Wale.
Okay, you can say that.
Good, and you can't tell me that because of Shatta Wale, so drag is going on. He's living his life, man, bro. And I work Akablay. Only God knows what you are doing in secret. There are people in this country who are doing worse than Shatta Wale.
But sometimes Shatta Wale needs to be advised, and then he should embrace the advice.
Listen, let's take it from this angle. you've heard something and now you think Shatta Wale is going in the right direction, what stops you from calling if you have a position at Oceans TV or even have a position at Musica? Call him. Oh, in Kramuka Sebi Nyamuka ni seven crime. Nanyo or whatever. Ube catch and say, Ube friends, oh, me na me back. This is what I've realized or seen about you. So what you are seeing or what you are doing on social media, smoking, in live videos, insulting people, using vulgar words, it doesn't depict the kind of person you are. So stop it. If you advise him in a way, now and tear, that is when he gives you some little authority to come out and but you just.
But we are all here. We don't know if Shatta Wale has been advised so many times and then he doesn't, because anytime you try to advise Shatta Wale, he comes and then he insults you.
Even if the thing is, have you finished? What I say, people talk in this country. I don't want to mention, you've been to shows. Because I mean, Akuffo smoke. Even Stonebwoy smokes. Stonebwoy, he smokes. But people don't know. It's, Shatta Wale just are not there in the public. There are people who smoke. I can mention tons of artists and actors and actresses who smoke. Baby, it's in the news. What I say, But then, if you have something, he should go and advise himself.
But threatening to slap someone is so huge of a celebrity to do that. Alright, so it's Pinax TV and then we are going to end it here. Let us know your comments and also please subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch more authentic videos. We are out.